It's a brand new season, baby. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. It's a brand new season, been a long wait, saw some players up, put them on my highlight tape, college series here, gotta hear my name on draft day, AR in the pocket, automatic, that's a closed case, excitement building up, I ain't been asleep in 3 days, gotta make a statement to the scouts on the first play, only way to win, you gotta dominate in each phase, offense, defense, and can't forget the special teams, I ain't work for nothing, went through summer camp with 2-a-days, gotta win the natty, only satisfied with first place. I hear them haters hating on my team, but I ain't hearing them. If they line up on the other side, then we ain't fearing them. One false move, hit stick, defense killing them. Knew them boys were sweet, up inside, banana pilling them. We up next, time to show we the best around. RFL, college series, rep your team or rep your town. You're looking at the future of the league, yeah, it's here and now. Step on the field, boy, you best believe it's going down. Cause yeah, you know we scoring. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty back here in the booth for some more Week 2 RFL College Series action here in CS7 as we have the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, hosting the Oklahoma State Cowboys, and what should make a phenomenal game. Hopefully, we'll see if Oklahoma State can be able to keep up with the team that has taken the top of the ranking so far up to this point. As you can already see, all arrows leaning in one direction, and that's for the home team, and of course the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks. All 91s across the board with the offense, the overall, and the defense. And then Oklahoma State looking to try to see if they can pull up an upset as an 84 overall team with an 84 offense and 85 defense. Then we get a look at the top players on these teams, and a couple 90s, especially all 90s on Oregon's side, but there's a top 90 overall rated player for Oklahoma State in their middle linebacker, Martin, who is a 94. Outside linebacker for Oregon is a 95 there. And then you got a wide receiver for Oklahoma State at an 88 and a strong safety at an 87 and Stribling and Daniels. And we get a look at the Oregon side of things. They just got straight defense, and their offense is looking very scary and explosive from what we saw last week in their victory over Texas. Drummond, the defensive tackle, a 95 overall, and Wilson, the defensive end, a 93. How will the Cowboys be able to keep up with the Ducks defense and their pass rush? They most likely, based off of these numbers, will be able to generate. We'll find out. But with that being said, not going to waste too much time. About to see you guys out onto the field at Alton Stadium, and I'll see you guys then. And of course, no intro due to it being a team builder squad. So let's go ahead and jump ahead and move this thing into slow mode and get this game underway immediately as the Oregon Ducks will kick this one off to the Oklahoma State Cowboys. He'll field it at the 3-yard line and will be just north of the 15, at the 16. And here goes with their top 3 rated players on the team. As you see, Stribling, the wide receiver at an 88 overall, marching out onto the field. Crowd getting loud. Here's a handoff. They'll start off with a run. And the run is going to go for a nice solid gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun. And another big run by the offense. Khalil Harris, 16 yards on 2 carries. Doing quite well for himself so far. And they'll try to go with some trickery here. End around play, not going to work. They'll have him in the backfield for their first tackle for loss. 2-yard loss will bring up a 2nd and 12. What's going on, Amber Spencer? Appreciate you coming to the live stream as well as everyone else. If you haven't already, hit that like button. And this is something that Oklahoma State's going to like. There's another first down on this drive. Cowboys marching. Breaks the first tackle, but then gets absolutely leveled for just, well, it actually didn't gain anything on that play. A 1-yard loss. And a quick throw over the middle. First down for the Cowboys. And that is 24 yards through the air. Total so far in this one for Oklahoma State as they run the ball for a 7-yard gain. And right now, this Oregon defense, which has all their top 3 rated players, has not found a way to slow this offense down. And they're looking to try to take a shot off this play action. Throws and almost intercepted. Good defense by the Ducks. 3rd and 3. Quick throw on the spot route and a good hit to knock the ball loose. 4th down. Cowboys got to settle for a field goal. And the kick. It's no good. Wide to the right. Tough miss right there. Oklahoma State could have at least got a little bit of momentum flowing in their direction to start this game if they could have mustered up some points. Such a great start, but unfortunately going to come to an abrupt end with nothing. Oregon will take over at the 37. This is going to be Corey Baines, player of the week last week against Texas. And their big upset victory. Texas was the number 2 team in the country. And a nice throw and strike for a first down. Oregon Ducks want to move the chains there with Williams. Counter run play. Nice 7-yard gain. Ball at the 41-yard line. Baines once again in the gun. And a handoff. Nice cuts. Tries to leap over the down defender. And he gets the first down. Oregon already in Oklahoma State territory here at the 34-yard line, pressing for the red zone. And a quick strike and first down for the Ducks. Beautiful RPO play. They just left the tight end streaking up the middle of the field wide open. And they try to run here, but that is going nowhere. Stuck in the backfield. 3-yard loss. Now a 2nd and 13. Heavy blitz, but picked up well by the Ducks. And Davion Williams will haul in his 2nd catch of the day. Going to keep to the ground here, and he'll muscle his way forward. 1st and goal, Oregon. Hill going downhill to move the chains once again. And the Ducks smelling blood as they'll run this one to the outside. Some great blocks, and he's going to get it untouched. Touchdown, Oregon. He's going to go ahead and crown himself on that, but he might as well put that crown on these guys that were out there blocking for him, as he had an easy pass access on his way to the end zone. George Odongo, backup running back, usually comes in those power sets, able to stretch out that defense and beat him with the speed. So the number 1 team in the country on their first offensive drive, putting up a touchdown, going 64 yards after the missed field goal and 9 plays. Take this one from the 2. Trying to cut back, and he's still on some body, so whistle's not blown yet, but finally blown down. And they'll come out and end the pistol. Motion over to the left side. Handoff. Trying to find the lane as he'll get 3 yards on the carry. Oklahoma State 0-1 to start the season. Looks like they're definitely on track right now for 0-2, but of course early in the game, this first quarter is almost in the books. We are competing against the top team in the country as we speak. Here's a throw on the out route. And Oklahoma State will move the chains, and if you're Oklahoma State, you are showing the capability of moving the football down the field. Offense not looking all too bad. Just got to keep this momentum going and get points out of it. And back to the ground. They go on a first down for a 3-yard gain. And this time, nothing. Actually loses a yard. Big down for the Cowboys. 3rd and 8. And before they can snap the football, that is the end of the first quarter. Oregon up 7-0. Here's a look at the team stats so far. Not looking too bad in comparison to Oklahoma State. Just 5 yards passing off from them. And they're going to need a big play here on 3rd and 8. The throw over the middle, cannot make the catch as he is blasted. And another punt. Well, the first punt actually forced, but no points. It's an empty drive once again for the Cowboys ensues. And Oregon will start their drive out at the 30. And they will hand this one off to Hill. Travis Hill, 20 yards so far on the day. Bit of an off snap there for Corey Baines, and Baines is going to go down for a sack, met by Landon Dean. That's a huge play for the Cowboys right here because they need to find some type of way to slow down Oregon. The defense still haven't given up any points, and the offense was able to get down the field with ease and put them in a 3rd and 16. This is rough for any team that has to face this situation, no matter how good they are. And a beautiful throw and catch, but it's not going to be enough for a first down. The sack is going to pay off as they'll have to punt it. Nearly a roughing the kicker penalty. Oh, what a juke move. But he steps out of bounds. It'll be just shy of the 20. They'll actually say at the 18. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. At least managed to get the pass off. And they'll go with the RPO. Trying to set up his blocks. A mean stiff arm, but runs right into the safety with the help. 3rd and 5. Pressure still in his face, throws, and it bounces right off the receiver's shoulder pad. Looks like he wasn't even paying attention, and the football just doinks right off him. That's a tough missed opportunity there for Oklahoma State. One that Oregon might just make them pay for with this drive. Nowhere to go on that one. Defense stepping up. And the defense for Oklahoma State is their better part of their team. 85 defense to an 84 offense. Flipping them up there. Going to the flats. That is dropped. Must have heard some feet on that play. 3rd and 11. Feeling some heat. Can't turn up the field fast enough before going out of bounds. And Oregon again stopped by Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State giving themselves some chances here. Some good blocks set up. Good looking return as he'll get this one all the way past the 30. Quick throw, hits the out route, steps out of bounds after a 5-yard gain. Heavy blitz and another drop pass. This defense has been tight. And these receivers already about 3 drops for this Oklahoma State offense. Their receivers just can't hold on to the ball. There goes a receiver screen, and he can't beat him inside to move the chains for a first down. It's 4th and 2, and they'll force a punt. No fair catch called, but what a tackle made there. Special teams getting it done. Got them inside their own 20, just barely at the 19. Hill running hard. 3-yard rush. Back on the ground. Hill, 2 back-to-back carries and a first down. Play action. Corey Baines fires and finds an open receiver on the comeback. That's one of the tougher routes to guard to as a cornerback. That comeback route, the receiver's going to push you deep down the field to sell that streak and then just cut back. And you've got to really be able to react fast enough to try to make a play on the ball. Most of the time, if you got a good enough quarterback that's good with timing, that works out well. That run play, though, just getting them back to the line of scrimmage. Baines is getting some pressure seeping in from this Oklahoma State defense. You got him in the 3rd down again. Baines fires, and still this pass will be caught by Davion Williams. Big-time reception. Play action. Baines got a wide open receiver, swings off a defender there, and that's a first down. That pass will put Corey Baines north of 100 yards passing. And a nice cutback by Travis Hill. Another good-looking drive here for Oregon. Can they cap it off with a touchdown like their first drive of the game? Empty set now here for Corey Baines. Rushing 4, throws. Good defense. Broken up, incomplete. Trying to go to Zachariah Brants there. The former USC Trojan who transferred. Baines onto the end zone. Runs out of space, and that is incomplete. So Oregon's going to have to settle for 3. Got to know where you are on the field, get those feet in. Unfortunately, couldn't get it done. But the points are still going to be put up on the board by Oregon as they'll settle for 3. 10-0 ball game here at Autzen Stadium. Shout out to the RFL community. If you haven't already, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the Relocation Football League if you are new. See guys checking in. Michael Simmons, Coco Punch in there. We got Zach Tank, Kong Morris. A bunch of other guys. Forced fumble, and Oregon's got it right back. Wow. Turnover in less than 2 minutes. And Corey Baines going to fire this one out the end zone. Can't have a mistake like that. That's really going to dig you a grave. Baines sacked on the play. A bit way too much there on that one. Almost tried a 360 no-scope pass. And the defender is able to get on him there, Deshaun Brown. See him fighting off that edge and putting his shoulder pad to the chest plate of Baines. They need 20 yards here on 3rd down. How will they get it? Or can they get it? No, they won't. They'll be intercepted. And Oklahoma State will turn the ball back over themselves. That's tough because another touchdown for Oregon could have been tough for Oklahoma State. try to formulate some type of momentum, and that's just not the play. Gentry Williams, defensive back, playing this underneath. He had a guy over the top, and of course that underneath coverage trying to attack the honey hole in between the safety and the corner, but great read, great play. This Oregon defense just continues to stay tight on these receiving options and break the pass up. Good throw inside. 3rd and 4. Makes this 3rd down manageable. Send the blitz. Picked up, but the defense swats it away. Oklahoma State going to have to punt it, muffling it a little bit, and they're going to turn the ball over again at the 15-yard line. He even tackles the punter before he could punt it off. Baines taking a shot to the end zone, had him beat over the top, but puts just way too much of a straight line drive pass on that one. Should have aired it up some. Throws it into the flats. That's going to be a nice little 3-yard gain. 3rd and 7 for the Ducks. The Ducks definitely don't want to have to settle for 3 here. Looking for these 7 yards through the air here on this next play. Baines fires, but it's just out of reach. And Oklahoma State's defense will stand. The offense really hasn't helped them out much, neither is special teams. With special teams coming through for Oregon, that's another 3 points on the board. 13-0. What's going on, Gary? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. #1 team in the country, playing pretty well. They've had some good drives that, honestly, of course, you want to see them close out with a touchdown, but 2 field goals, still keeping Oklahoma State within this game. See what they can do these final seconds of this first half. Doesn't look like they're going to press it. No timeout call. They had all 3 timeouts. Trying to go deep here towards the sidelines. Catch made. And that's all for the time in the first half. 13-0 Oregon on top. Looking to try to pitch a shutout here at home. Their first home game of the season. 114 passing yards in that first half. 28 yards rushing. Run games really haven't gotten off, so to speak. But again, some yards taken away from Oregon off of a few sacks. But Oregon handling business. I'd like to see them come out here and separate even more to show why they're the #1 team in the country. Oklahoma State still with a chance, though. And this is where you can start to push that momentum and push that chance away from them. And it's to open up this second half. Oh, big hit. With a score, a touchdown will be the big answer. Nice run with Travis Hill, picks up 4 yards. Rolling out the pocket, sets his feet and throws a first down. So they'll get to the 34-yard line. Nice connection there in the man-to-man coverage. Trying to go with the counter, but that is stuffed in the backfield for a huge loss. 2 yards lost there for Oregon. Leaps over a down defender. 3rd and 9. 2 safety high look here for Oklahoma State. Cornerbacks pressed up. They'll motion over. Heat's being sent. Here's a throw wide open. Zachariah Branch gets all the way to the 24-yard line. First down, Ducks. Boy, he had that defender cooked for some yards there. At least 5+. 41-yard reception for Branch. And that's an easy mismatch to read working up against the linebacker. And that's one of their top-rated linebackers and players on the team, Wilson. Audible being called, Oregon. And rush by 4. Branch cuts up the field, 9-yard gain. And they are in the red zone, looking to cash out with some more points here. Great tackle to keep them short. They've had to settle for field goals the last 2 offensive possessions. Can this be the drive where they get 7 more points on the board? Wow, they try to go with a speed option play, but awkwardly the running back was so far behind him, he pitched it back and no fumble. And that's a first down run with Hill at the 11. Read option. Baines just starts up the field and almost gets the first down. They'll say 2nd and inches. Down at the 2-yard line. Looks like about the 1. They'll hand it off to the back this time, and it is a touchdown for the Ducks. What a drive. This has been Oregon's game from the start, it seems. Oklahoma State's been able to slow them down, held them to a couple of field goals, but you can't hold this offense and team back for too long, and they're looking to go for 2 to make it a 21-0 ball game. Can the Ducks skunk them? Got a wide open man. Great catch to get a foot in, and it's 21-0. Oklahoma State will take this one from the 2. Down at the 15. On the ground, not going to get too much, just 2 yards. Already approached the midway point of, oh, nice juke move. This is the 20. Approach the midway point of this 3rd quarter. Oklahoma State down 3 touchdowns, not a single point on the board yet. And again, throwing the football to a receiver just simply not paying attention. Ball bounces right off of his hip. He was open for a first down all day. Fair catch call, and this looks like it's just going to be one of those beatdowns. You figured that Oklahoma State might try to be a bit competitive in this, but is Oregon just showing how dominant of a team they actually are? There's a throw nearly intercepted. And they will run this one to the 30-yard line. Losing the yard. Big down for Oklahoma State. They need to stop bad. Corey Baines will step up in the pocket. Throws this one out. So the Ducks going to have to punt this off. Oklahoma State still looking for their first points of the game. Fair catch. And they've had some productive plays, but no productive drives. Haven't been able to get in the red zone one time, and man, what a hit. Defense has been great in coverage, knocking out passes that's actually been hitting the hands of the receivers. Quick throw over the middle and a drag. Gain of 6. 3rd and 4. And that's going to be intercepted. Oregon trying to put this one away. Touchdown, Ducks. Cortez Jordan taking it back. Oregon's not playing around, man. They're trying to say, hey, we're the #1 team, and we plan to stay all season. And even in that game where they were able to defeat Texas 42-35 in the first week of the season, I mean, these guys technically blew them out. It wasn't even as close as the score showed. Right now, against a lesser opponent, they're just dominating and doing the same thing. Could Oregon be a real threat within this college series? 28-0. Take this one from the 2. And they're just dominating all phases of the game. This hasn't even appeared to be much of a competition. Earlier in the game, it was, with Oklahoma State keeping them at bay. But, man, really starting to open things up. And Oklahoma State having some issues. Not sure what the running back tried to do there. Tried to hit a little spin out. He will have a much better gain on his next run as he'll get to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 5. They go with a draw play, and that is not going to work. Tried to catch the defense off guard, but they were ready. And we'll get this punt off cleanly. Fair catch going to be called. And Oregon looking to make it more of a massacre. Of course, we had to give them the auto win because the game didn't save, but technically 42 points on the board and big hit there. On pace to try to get something around that again. Score a touchdown here on this drive. It's 35 points. Play action. He's got the blocks, and he's going deep. Good defense. Gave his receiver, Davion Williams, a chance there. It would have been amazing had he been able to come down with that grab. 3rd and 3. Receiver screen. And a nice play for a first down. Aaron Jackson Jr. Getting it done there. There's a flag. I think the running back moved early, and that's Travis Hill.
False start.
Hate to have those mistakes. And back to Hill. He's going to make up for it, and then some. Big first down. Giving him 20 carries, 77 yards. And that is going to be it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the 4th quarter already, and it's just been all Oregon. 28-0. Oklahoma State just hoping they don't get shut out. That'll be the 2nd shutout of the season in recorded games. First one came with Miami. Nice cutback, gets just 2 yards. Speaking of Miami, game of the week this week, going up against Notre Dame. When their opener was able to dominate Syracuse 51-6. Miami also played Syracuse, of course, in that 37. Ooh, good tackle. 37-0 shutout game as well. So both have had the same opponents. We'll see what the difference is this week on who's going to give the other their first loss of the season. Big time catch by Davion Williams there. Tough grab to make, but grab is made nonetheless. Here goes a quick throw, and the tight end has got the first down and goal. This might just be Hill territory. They'll toss it out to him. There's really nobody there, but they do get the stop. He could have just cut more up the field or lowered his shoulder some more. Gets stopped right at the 1. I'll give it right back to him. And that's exactly what they'll do. Touchdown, Oregon. This has just looked easy. I know it's early in the season, but just looking at how this team has been performing, you gotta wonder, how great of a team is this going to be? Already looking like a clear favorite to potentially be one of the 12 teams They're out here dubbing Oklahoma State. This extra point up and good, 35-0. 10 plays, 66 yards. You get in the booth in games like this, you almost just run out of things to say. And he's going to be taken in the end zone. Offense will start at the 25. Throw over the middle. Oklahoma State, they had a little groove going, but quickly the defense has been able to adapt and made things more difficult for the Cowboys. Nice route. Good separation there. Looks like he ran the flag. Rounded it off nicely. Another drop pass. Big hits. Pressure. And the catch is made. Nice grab. Didn't even get to see exactly who that was. Just taking what the defense can give them right now. And they need something. They want to walk out here empty-handed. Quick throw inside. Dump off good for 8 yards. This is the furthest they've gotten into Oregon territory all game. Out route's wide open. What a juke move. Gets to the 15. Nice cutback. Try to put on a move. Good tackle there, one-on-one, but 7-yard gain nonetheless. Oklahoma State knocking on the door. And first and goal. First time they've gotten into this territory. Closing in on 4 minutes left. Definitely a loss here for Oklahoma State, but just want to get into next week with some good momentum on their side. As that run will put them ever so closely to the end zone, 2 yards away. And the handoff, tackle made behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. And a great tackle made there by Oregon. And Oklahoma State's just like, hey, man, we just need some points on the board. They know it's over. They'll take the 3. Kick is up, and they will avoid getting shut out here at Autzen Stadium. You got to give it to the Ducks, man. I mean, these guys showing you why they are the top-rated team right now.
Number
2 minutes and 22 seconds left at this point. Oregon should just be looking to run the football out. This is victory number 2 on the season. The number 1 ranked Ducks.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And Hill,
Ball carried by the running back.
2 yards.
At the
And we've reached the 2-minute warning.
second down.
Don't see Oklahoma State trying to burn any timeouts here. And that they weren't. Just going to let them continue to run the ball out if he gets the first down. And he's got it. Breaks the tackle. Still moving. That's definitely going to help out his average. 104 yards on the ground. This should be the final play of the game. Oregon just flat out came out here and said, we're better. And you're not about to show us up on our home field. 42 points last week, 35 points this week. And the clock hits 0. This was all Oregon from the jump. Final score, 35-3. Number 1 team handling business That's going to be it for me. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And here's your player of the game. It's going to Travis Hill. 2 touchdown runs, 104 yards on 26 carries in this game. Yeah, that one was definitely one-sided, so not too much to say about it. Oregon just doing what they were supposed to do and making this game not even close. 32-point deficit victory. And that's going to be it for me. I'll show you guys the stats. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Super Saturday. These are the games we got coming at 1 p.m. Eastern slot. We got Troy versus Clemson, UL Monroe versus Alabama, Kansas versus Missouri, and San Diego State versus Texas, all at 1 p.m. Eastern slot, premiering on the channel. Then at the 4 p.m. Eastern slot, we got Washington versus UCLA. Good old rivalry matchup right there. We got Georgia Southern taking on Southern California, USC, and Arizona State and Mississippi State going at it, as well as a good old-fashioned Iowa rivalry between Iowa State and Iowa. Then we close out, well, not close out, but close out the premier games with the 6 p.m. games between USF and Florida. Vanderbilt versus Virginia Tech, and North Carolina State versus Appalachian State, all going down 6 p.m. Eastern. And then I'll be back in the booth at 9 p.m. Eastern. Might be with Rob, might not be, depending on availability. But if we could get the dual commentary going there, we'll get the dual commentary going for you guys. And of course, the game of the week. Everyone's got to be excited for this on Monday. Catholics versus convicts, as they used to call it back in the day, as Notre Dame travels to Hard Rock Stadium to take on the Miami Hurricanes. And I'll see you guys next time. Till then, peace.